guys, Epsy here. I just wanted to talk about a video that popped up today by CyberStep. I've been trying to get this video up all day, but there's so many things that have been getting in my way, and I had to move things here and move things there, and I'm here. Sorry about the wait on this. The next review video should be coming up within a day or so. Don't hold me to that, but it should be coming real soon. But yeah, getting back on track. CyberStep actually launched a video earlier today, or at the time of this recording, where they were mentioning new shift skills and whatnot that are actually going to be accessible on the 23rd, I believe? Yes, the 23rd. No, I'm sorry, not 23rd. The 6th of August, which is basically, just to give a brief explanation of it, they're allowing you to now be able to have two actions at once. So if you were, let's say before you were able to float dash, now you can float, well, as an example, it's just a really rough example. Now you can float dash and short boost. Like they actually have in the video where you see a Lunastasia actually doing boost running and using sway. And this is going to open up an amazing amount of combinations that are going to be possible. And if anything, new playstyles. And another thing that they've done was on the site, this is something that I wanted to get out like 2 weeks ago when I first saw this, because I knew exactly what this was going to be. But if you actually go to the site and you look around, you're going to see all these bloody chains everywhere and whatnot. And that was something that I noticed the first time. I was like, that's Ivis. And especially with the little crosses and whatnot, I was like, yeah, that's Ivis. That's definitely Ivis. There's no way it could be anybody else. But what happened today was, when you look at it, if you look on the site, there's this one little panel that has all these weird, rough little pages, and it looks like a broken, like a busted Kinko's. If you click on it, it actually shows you these three little glowing buttons on a page, like it shows this little cinematic. And it's really amazing because they actually show you Ivy, so you actually see her shoulder. They show you some of the new double shift actions in play, like they actually show a Lily Rain using her float skirt ability and chaining it to Angel Float, which is Fiona's exclusive shift skill. So if we're getting exclusives, that's going to be really cool to see. But I think what they're going to do, the process of doing this, is you might have to inherit your old bots into the new bots. So like, let's say you have a spare Fiona laying around and you want a Lily to get the Angel Float. I think you might have to fuse the Fiona into the Lily Rain for the Lily Rain to have both skills. I'm praying that that's not the case, but I don't see them making them cards. So we'll just have to see with that. Another thing is they're actually buffing bots that go from C rank to B rank. So that means Mountases, Cannonballers, and stuff like that are going to be getting a significant buff. And on the 6th of August, well, the buff is going to be happening on the 23rd, the next week's update. But on the 6th of August and the 23rd, there's going to be a login campaign where if you log in, you get 10 Garapon tickets. And on the 23rd. And then on the 6th, if you use a special Garapon code at a certain NPC, they will give you 15 more Garapon tickets that you can use. Guys, stock up on these, because when Ivis comes out, she might be wreaking just as much havoc as she did in CB1. But I would like to see what they do to her this time. I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to pull a Vanguard Sensor and turn her into an Assault bot, or if they're going to keep her Panzer. I personally think she should be Panzer with the way she fights. But if they put her Assault, I wouldn't be too shocked, because she did have pretty good anti-airish kind of abilities when she was in part 1. I just hope that she doesn't wreak as much hell as she did in part 1, because part 1 and beta, oh man, she did do a lot of damage. But we'll have to see. And with those Garapon tickets, like, that's 25 tickets in total, guys. Like, that's a lot of rolling we can do. Hopefully, if they don't get cheap with us on whatnot and everything. And also in the update that happened last night, they've actually added a whole new challenge thing for single player. So this is a sign of us getting some kind of PvE for now. But the one thing that I'm really glad about, even though it may not be in the direction we may be asking for, it allows us to actually do the bot testing and the build crafting, etc. that we wanted. And now we don't have to actually sit down and wait for a bunch of players to log in to be able to get matches started. We can actually just do things on our own. And you get some pretty decent rewards. One of them, you actually can get an accessory piece. And if you're not prepared for it, this can be a little tough, because you only get 3 lives, and there's certain tasks that you have to do, like survival or defend the tower or even destroy the tower, and they're pretty challenging if you don't have the right setups or the right mindset of how you're going to go and do things. And it actually forces you to challenge the way the mechanics of the game work, and it teaches you the mechanics of the game in general. So this is just what I wanted to get out there. What are your thoughts on it, guys? To be honest with you, I'm pretty hyped. I kind of wanted to see Ivis in here, but if you want me to be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to Ouka. I want to see what they're going to do with Ouka, because with all the balancing that they've been doing in CosmicBreak 2, like, they even brought Lily Rain and made her viable. Not OP, but viable. And they bring in all these other bots, and they're pretty decent now, except Girl Mercedes. But other than that, like, I want to see where Ouka's gonna come in and bust a few rumps here and there. I really want to see this happen. So I'll leave a link in the description for the video that I mentioned. I'll also leave a link in the description of Ivis's gameplay, and I don't know if I'll leave a link in the description about the page. Like, just go to the CosmicBreak site page. That link should be down in the description as well. But let's just see what happens this week, or next week, and on the 6th. These are going to be some pretty big updates. Yeah, maybe Garapon updates, but like, well, one of them being a Garapon update. But this is still something big, because they've never done this for any of the other bots. When Audrey came out, they didn't do this. When Mia came out, they didn't do this. Not even Lily. And Lily was literally their launch promotion bot. So let's just see where this goes. But thanks for listening, guys. And sorry to take so long on this. I really hope you guys like the next bot review video that I have up, and the next one after that, and so forth. And as always, leave a like if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. Throw a comment down. Subscribe. Give your own 2 cents on it. Whatever you feel. But most importantly, be safe, have fun, and dive into imagination, guys.